Welcome back on Dynamo. Today I want to propose you the unboxing and review about the end specs of the Ossiarch Bonereapers. These are quite amazing miniatures, so I'll make a review about the miniatures themselves. About the rules, instead I invite you to see the review about the Battletome of the Ossiarch Bonereapers. I talk about these there. And in the description there will be the playlist about the Ossiarch Bonereapers, so go to see there because there is also the Nexus and so on, and I think that it can be really quite interesting. So now we can go to see the box and the miniatures inside. The image shows the three end specs that are inside. Here we can find some details about the different specs. And here we can find better those ones. This, as for the Nexus, seem quite a lot about the Lord Marshal Emmett for the Riddle Chronicles, so it's really quite nice. So we open it and we go to see the miniatures inside. Here we can find the instructions that I suggest to read because they can be interesting for different reasons. For example, you can understand if you want to convert them. For example, you can change the base, or you can use, for example, other options. For example, you can choose to build in a different way this thing, maybe converting it into something else. Or, for example, if you see this and you go to see how it's built, it's make understandable that you have to paint this part before to glue this. So take note, because otherwise it would be quite difficult to create. About the rules, I want to remember you that I'll do the talk about the rules in the Battletome of the Ossiarch Bonereapers about, so we can put this aside and see the sprues themselves. In this case, the sprues are quite different, so they are integrated with all of them. Here we have all one of these, that is this one. Here all of these, that it's here, and the other one that it's in on both the sprues. So I think that it's really quite interesting. The details are really quite good. See the feathers that are done really quite amazingly. Here we can see even the bones that compose the feathers. Here we can find this. I think that this design will be the next zombies, because this design of zombie will be better. It has been done from the corpse cart till now, and it has been proposed quite a lot of times. Even in the Flesh Eater Kurt's barricade it can be seen, so I think that it will be really quite used. And the details I think that are really quite interesting. Also the hands, for example, here, if you are able to duplicate or so on, they can be really quite good to use for decorations or other things. I think that can be really interesting, better to say like this. So really quite nice models to talk about, really. And here we have the basis of the models themselves, so 60mm ones and these oval ones, so really nice. So what to say about this box? I think that it's really quite interesting. I think that these are end specs, I anticipate a bit to you, that are useful to your army, so I suggest you to buy them. And they are really quite nice. Obviously you can convert them and so on. I think the only one that it's a bit difficult, it's the eagle one, that it's not so easy to convert, but the other ones can be made in other ways, so it's not so difficult at the end. Anyway, they're really quite amazing, so I think that it's not bad to buy them. So, from Dynamo it's everything. I invite you to put a like on this video, to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell, and to comment this video if you are interested in something about this video, or you want to suggest me some arguments for other videos. I hope to see you again. To the next time.